point. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. Cade York on now for the field goal. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the Colts coming out now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Sione Takitaki. The blitz works to perfection. As he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Campbell making the catch. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run once more with Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Back to throw here. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sione Takitaki. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's going to be trapped inside his own 5. A very curious decision to bring that one out. From his goal line here, Watson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And following the turnover, they'll look to take the lead here as they start with a 1st and goal. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown, Colts! Paris Campbell from 6 yards away. And the Colts are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Heading out, it's a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Watson. Rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. Watson. They'll roll him out right. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. He'll buy some time right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson sliding out of the pocket. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Foles. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll drop to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From just shy of midfield, Foles. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle into the hands of Woods. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, They're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll look to throw again. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Woods. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Paris Campbell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have retaken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The Browns on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Targeting Cooper, and he's got it coming across the field. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. Now Watson, wide open, Amari Cooper. Yeah, the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Rolling to his right. Pharaoh Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 17-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Cooper, the man in motion right. Watson on 1st down. They'll roll him, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Quiddy Pay.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, Watson. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Watson now to throw. He'll buy some time right. It's caught. Cooper. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Foles. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Elliott. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Foles. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the draw is Taylor. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Throwing again is Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion left, that's Cooper. Now a first down throw, Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's brought down inside. Inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Cooper, the man in motion left. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts getting ready to go. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Now Foles. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing again on 2nd down. Foles. And some room to maneuver. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. On 1st down, it's Watson. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw is Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Brandon Faison. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault.
There he goes, left side. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And with the offense out there, they turn down the field goal. They're going to take a shot at 6. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch. Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Faking the give. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Now we take a glance. The offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard, need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a man, and now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Touchdown, Colts! Alec Pierce, 29 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening. This one up. McLaughlin for the extra point. And a good job on the hold there as this is good through the snow, and this game is tied. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Okay, it's time for me to break out my thesaurus for that one. And I don't have anything. That was amazing. One-handed in this weather. I mean, you know the ball's got to be slick, but be able to catch it and come down with it. What do they call that? The process of the catch? He completed it all the way through.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
A partner that locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Watson, and now here is another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Foles. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll find Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And look at this. He's going to keep it. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And this Browns defense stands tall. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run as they have taken the lead. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah. Points certainly not at a premium here. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Again, it's Taylor, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the 45 on 2nd down, Foles. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure The quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Forwards throw caught by Pierce. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now a tip of the cap to the man under center, Charles. He just went over 400 yards passing in this ball game. He's got the touchdown passes to boot, taking pretty good care of the ball. Just all around a really solid performance.
Yeah, just check, 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 and check, right? Because he certainly showed he was worthy of